So for me personally, I wasn't ever attracted by a pair of Air Force One in a full black colorway, but as this one will have some white elements, most definitely I find that this one is actually looking quite nice. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you're gonna press the like button and maybe also subscribe to the channel. For sure it will help the channel a lot. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at one of those two color combinations which just dropped for a pair of Air Force One. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in your usual box in this gray color, which will have written here on top Nike Air Force One in this white color. So let's go ahead and take them out. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at a pair of Air Force One in this black and black white colorway. Most definitely with this latest release, which according to the box it's called black and white, I feel that this one looks much nicer than a full black one, at least in my opinion. So this one dropped in the second half of September, at least here in the UK, for the retail price of £110. And besides this colorway, we're also gonna have another one in white and black as well. But the color blocking, it's a bit different to this one. So straight out of the box guys, I need to admit that this one doesn't feel to have your usual standard stiff materials. As I've also said in my previous releases for the last 2 or 3 pairs of Nike Dunks, it feels that Nike is bringing some slightly better materials which will feel a bit softer. So of course this will also be available for this pair of Air Force One. So for sure I would say that Nike is listening to the feedback out there, and it's trying to improve at least for a bit the quality of these materials used for most of these releases, which will have this leather material. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have just this synthetic leather material, which will be in this black color. So this one will also have your normal perforation holes here at the top of the tobo section. As in for the actual lacing system, this one will have your normal punch out holes, which will keep in place these black flat laces, which at the bottom will have this metal dubray with AF1, which is something usual coming for most of these releases for the Air Force One. So underneath these black flat laces guys, we're gonna have your normal material for this tongue, which will be a nylon one. So this one will be in the same black color, which as you can see at the top will have this black tag, which on top will have written Nike Air and Air Force One alongside the Nike swoosh, and all of them will be in this white color. Continuing now in the midfoot guys, for these Nike swooshes we're gonna have a bit of a contrast. So we're gonna have a white background, and on top we're gonna have this Nike swoosh in this black color, which for sure it's looking actually quite nice. So these Nike swooshes will join here at the back, where we're gonna have this black tab, which on top will have the Nike Air and also the swoosh embroidered in this white color. And going now inside of the shoe guys, for this one we're gonna have this black lining, which underneath will have a normal amount of padding, so nothing special here. And also at the bottom I'm gonna have this black foam insole, which at the heel section will have this Nike Air lettering and also the Nike swoosh imprinted in this white color. Going now to the actual midsole guys, this one will be in this black color, which will be a rubber one. So this one will also be stitched to the actual shoe. And as this one will have that aerosol unit here encapsulated at the heel section. As usual, we're also gonna have this air lettering on the lateral side of the heel section, which this time will be in this white color. So now guys, we can finish with this white rubber outsole, which will have your standard pattern, so nothing changed here. And this one will have your normal star design here at the front and also at the heel. And this one will also have these circular designs at the front and also at the heel section. While here in the midfoot we're gonna have your usual Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh. As in for the actual sizing guys, for me as I have a skinny feet, for this Air Force 1 range I'm always going with a half size down. So for me as I have a skinny feet, this one fits me just fine, but I would say that for people with normal feet guys, you can actually stick with your true to size. And just in case you have wide feet guys, most definitely I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too tight for you. So overall guys, this is a brand new release for this pair of Air Force 1 in this black and white colorway. In my opinion, it's looking, I would say, quite decent, but nothing special. So this one for me is just another pair of Air Force 1. But I would say that in the last couple of months guys, Nike has actually improved slightly the quality of these leather materials used for the dunks and apparently for this Air Force 1 as well. Which for sure I feel that it's slightly a bit softer, so it's not gonna feel as those cardboards which we've been getting in the last couple of years. So for sure I would say that by not increasing the price, at least for this Air Force 1 range, most definitely this one it's feeling a bit better in hand, and for sure I guess it will attract more people in buying this range, which according to Nike, since it actually released, this one had around 2000 iterations. So most definitely this is one of the most customizable pair of Nikes on the market right now. But in case you are not a big fan of this range guys, I totally get it. Even me, until last year, I wasn't a big fan of it. But every now and then Nike it's actually bringing quite interesting versions, which will have some nice color blockings and also some good materials as well. So yeah guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of one of these latest color combinations released for this Nike Air Force 1. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!